Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Tracy Stickler, and I'm here to talk about a subject we all experience: lack of motivation, dedication to being a badass every single day because our energy has contracted and we want it to expand. We want to increase our energy so that we can get up and be motivated to go do the physical activities that we want, to accomplish things before and after our making an income day. But sometimes we just get bogged down with energy and lack of inspiration, and that's okay. I mean, that's part of the cycles of life. But today I'm here just to give you some real simple oh yeahs and maybe an aha to just keep in mind for when you are feeling bogged down. And it doesn't cost you anything. It's just an easy way to boost your mental energy, your focus, your clarity, so that you have the energy available to go do what you want. The energy, always keep in mind, the energy is there just waiting for us. Our soul is desperate for us to do the things that are for our highest good. We don't always do that. And it's the bully brain versus the soul. Bully brain versus the soul. And oftentimes the bully brain takes over, has a lot of power because it's feeding off of the chemicals of addiction, which can easily be things like caffeine or food or drugs, alcohol, of emotions, because emotions, even like negative emotions, can be something that we're addicted to. So creating that shift towards things that are better for us and expand our energy versus contract us is what I'm here to talk about today. Let's get right back into it. How to expand and increase your energy. First one, super simple. It's so easy to want to grab our favorite coffee mug at, 2-3 times a day and sip on that immediate caffeine buzz. But then we go into a crash and it dehydrates us, which in the long run is not going to be awesome. Instead, grab yourself one of these. No, you don't have to drink the whole thing, but just remember H2O, it's amazing. At work, my coworker and dear friend Ann and I we literally holler at each other, drink water! Thank you! And then we'll both sip water. And there's a filtered water system right next to us, so we have no excuse to not include water in our daily life. And one thing to keep in mind is with seniors, early signs of dementia are also correlated to lack of hydration. So it could also be with you. If your brain and body are starving of water hydration, you can go into, of course, lack of energy, forgetfulness, just disconnect, not feeling like yourself. So please keep that in mind for your grandparents and parents to get enough quality hydration into their system. And like herbal teas are better than caffeinated, but just get as much water into them as you can. It can be really easy to make a quick shift in their mental state. Second one, you can get this on Etsy, on Amazon. These are essential oil necklaces. The power of smell is amazeballs. And we all know that because when someone walks by you and they're smelling like humana, all of a sudden your attention shifts. Your mind is like uber focused. You're feeling really good and you want to be near that person. So why not do it for yourself with an essential oil necklace? So these things open up, and inside is little pads, and you can buy refills, and just a little dab will do ya. If you're like me and you have a gazillion and 2 essential oils and you're like, I don't use them, what do I need to do with them? Here is a perfect example. Anything with citrus in it is gonna wake you up. I even have one, it's called Cheer Up Buttercup, and people want to be around me. They hug me, they say I smell good when I am wearing it, and it's subconsciously benefiting me and my energy as well. And every now and then it's like so funny how you get a waft of it and you're like, oh, I smell pretty good. I'm cheering up, Buttercup. So I highly recommend these little essential oil necklaces. And we all know the power of music. One thing to keep in mind with music is to be aware of the emotions that it's creating, because it can also have connections to our past. So don't get stuck in replaying the sad songs of life when you are wanting to listen to music. Again, that's a way we can be addicted to those chemicals. And I have Spotify, holla. So use your ability to create a bunch of playlists to wake yourself up. When you're feeling down and you're not inspired to do anything, you're just not like, you're grumpy pants, you don't want to go do anything, act before you think, and play some of your favorite songs. Play music in a style that you know is going to wake you up and inspire you to shift. And even in testing, it's been proven that students do better when they listen to certain classical music, because neurons are firing and we're connecting the left and the right brains. And so I can go from a 5 to a 10 in a matter of 1 or 2 of my favorite songs. And so create playlists that work for you. Find new music. It's amazing how much music is out there that you don't even realize that you will like. So find things like Spotify to increase your music awareness, and again, be aware of the emotions that it's creating when you do play certain songs or styles. Movement. I don't need to tell you what you gotta go out and do. It's what you gravitate to. Get rid of the shouldas and stop shooting all over yourself and do what makes you happy. I actually put a gym membership on freeze because I was really going to the gym to watch YouTube videos. I wasn't even working out that much, just a little bit. And so I was paying for this membership where I was getting exercise, but my ROI was not what I'm looking for right now. And I finally had to just accept what I was doing and the habit that I was getting stuck within. And I had to push the money aside, and I found ilovekickboxing.com. Gotta give a shout out, holla to Fort Collins, ilovekickboxing.com. It is a franchise, so you can find it in your neighborhood. Oh my God, it's changed my life. It's bringing back my strength of mind, my strength of soul. I'm feeling muscles that I totally forgot I had. And it's such a great group environment. If you like group environments, there are clubs out there for you. It doesn't have to be kickboxing like what I'm doing, but to get into that group mentality, I would never work out as hard on my own as I do when I go to my kickboxing class. So I am getting a much better ROI in that 1 hour or 50 minutes. And it's making such a big difference in my life. I have more energy at work. I have more clarity. My personality is, well, I guess I'm always kind of bubbly, but my personality is steady. I don't think I'm crashing as much. And fresh air does amazing things for the soul. So if you are stuck on the sofa and you're having that battle inside of who you want to be and what is actually showing up. I just felt that in my third chakra. Just get some fresh air. Act before you think. Stop that bully brain, because it's just playing a record. You gotta stop it and get outside and get some fresh air. Go for a walk. Hey, maybe play some music or download an audio book that you've been wanting to do. So multitasking outside is awesome. But what we're looking for is ways to bring that energy to surface, because like I said, it's in there, and it's having awareness of where you're at and what you really want in order to feel good, to feel aligned, to feel authentic, to live who you want to be, who your soul truly is. And okay, so try something new. Yes, routine is great, but like I was saying with my gym membership, we can also get stuck in routine, and the act of bringing in a little something different in that area can make a really awesome shift. Like the other morning, I actually went to a 5:30 a.m. kickboxing class. My cat didn't know what the heck was happening. He could barely open his eyes, and I wanted to keep hitting snooze. I thought I was the only person who was going to show up to this class. The instructor was probably going to be annoyed because they really wanted to go home instead. Reality. I walk in, music's blaring, and she's like, "What's up, Tuesday? I've had 2 cups of coffee. I am ready to rock you out." And whoa, this is the fullest class I've ever had. And seriously, there were 10 people there at 5:30 in the morning. By 6:30, we had done a shit ton more than anybody else in the community had done in my head. And I felt so awesome for the rest of the day. So I took my workout routine and created something new. And I had to shift my perspective, because I was assuming one thing, but it was so much better. So remember that in your life, that we assume things are going to be one way, and you got to keep an open mind for what potential is there for you. So yes, try something new. Gravitate towards things that are just interesting to you. What's good for one person may not do it for you. So like I said, I'm not going to a general gym right now. I'm loving kickboxing. And then I do at-home yoga on my own. And I've been needing that big time. Okay. We have to think bigger, like I said. So think of your why. When you're in a moment where you're super grumpy pants, don't do anything to make me happy because you're not going to do it. I just want to be stuck here. I mean, that's what the bully brain is saying. Our soul is not in that space. We just get stuck in that moment, and we've got horse blinds on to happiness. And so you have to gain, it's like building a muscle. You have to gain awareness of asking yourself, okay, what is my why? Why am I going to wake up at 5:30? Why am I not going to hit this snooze button again so I can just get moving? What is this benefiting me? Why am I going to reach for this water instead of coffee? And so why am I going to go to a new tea shop that I've never been to and just open up my mind to amazing herbal teas that are out there? Trust me, if you love coffee, there really are some amazing herbal teas out there. It'll blow your mind, because I've been in that family. Think soul versus bully brain. The soul is your why. It's wanting you to find that why. And the bully brain is just helping you see what is. So the soul is what could be. So remember when you're having those funky days where you don't really want to just be lounging around, but you are, that's where you got to find your why. And you have to, again, act before you start really thinking about it and making excuses for it, because you're just going to be crying and making excuses later in the day, week, month, and years ahead as well. Also, just events. events are a great way to increase your energy. There are affordable ways out there to enjoy life. Groupon helps you see what's going on in your community that it's not on your radar. Plan lunches with friends. Thank you to my girlfriend who had lunch with me today at a new restaurant that I've been wanting to go to and haven't. And now it's on my radar and I'm so excited to go there again. Plan hangouts at your house. And the more we think about what's coming up, we get excited, we raise our energy, we get more aligned with our authentic self. And there's people out there, surround yourself with who you want to be like. Surround yourself with those groups. And they too will inspire you. And, go towards people who glow, because it's going to help you as well. It's going to help you expand and get out of that mental and physical contraction, because you truly will start physically contracting as your energy does as well. And we don't want that. You're beautiful, and your soul has so much to show you, and we learn so much about ourselves when we do things like trying something new, creating anticipated experiences, when we get movement and start one thing, and it's just gonna have just this ripple effect in your life. So just start with one thing, and you're gonna be happily surprised as to how it opens up your life and your experience and your alignment with who you really are. Please feel free to mention in comments below how you find natural and real easy ways to create a shift in your energy expansion. Thank you so much for your time, and get out there and shine your light. Peace and blessings.